Hey friends, that's right, Stefi's in the house, and I'm excited to introduce to you my new podcast series. It's socially relevant. Today I want to talk to you about authenticity, and I keep wondering, what's so wrong with being authentically real? I've spent my entire life being genuine and true to myself, not just as a professional musician, an artist, and creator, but also as a parent and a sibling and a friend and a seeker of knowledge. I've always known I was different. My mama told me so. But seriously, I've embraced my uniqueness and I've grown into my identity. I value that extraordinary individuality I have. There's no one like me, and that's something that I appreciate. That's why identity matters to me. And that's what it means to be authentic. So why should there be anything wrong with authenticity? Let's take social media, for example. I often ask myself, are these profiles really people, or are they fake? Is this a person, a character, or maybe even a bot? How can you tell? Well, I'm a real person. I'm authentic. My personality has been shaped by my life's experiences and the morals and the values taught me by my family and my relationships and my education. I'm not a phony. I'm for real. I'm genuine. And if you met me, you'd see nothing fake about me. So again, I ask you, what's wrong with being authentic? In the past, people like me might have been called progressive thinkers, maybe free spirits. The term intellectual was even used for someone who thought outside the box and expanded their horizons, took chances. Well, that's me. That's authenticity. Authenticity is everything to me. As a musician and a singer and a songwriter and artist, if I weren't authentic, I would just be copying somebody else. And in the music business, friends, that's called copyright infringement. In the real world, we simply call it cheating. It's like using AI to write a song, and I say that's wrong. I believe it's essential to be real. The alternative is to be fake, a lie, a sellout, a cheat. But that's something I just can't accept now, and I never will. So I ask, what am I doing here on this podcast? Especially knowing there's communities out there facing oppression, discrimination, and worse. It's because there's an air of intimidation that gives birth to fear and anxiety. And it makes me question who I am and what authenticity means. But that's how I live. I know who I am. It's taken me almost 66 years of introspection and self-analysis, learning and asking the hard questions to reach this point in life. And I'm incredibly proud of what I've become. I couldn't be happier with my identity and how I represent myself. I know I need to stand up and make my voice heard. As daunting as this may sound, it comes with being authentic. To be true to myself, I must also be true to my family and friends and neighbors and everyone else. Transparency means being truthful and having nothing to hide. Like I said, authenticity is everything to me. If I can't be authentic, well, who am I? Just a fake? Well, that's not me. I stand here and now saying I am who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. And it hasn't been an easy journey, but it's been necessary for me to discover and accept and embrace my true self. So that's what authenticity means to me. Again, I ask, what's wrong with being authentic? I want to kick off this podcast, Socially Relevant, by discussing this question of authenticity, because that's where it all begins for me. And maybe that's where we should start the conversation, right here, right now. It feels like we're living in a challenging, strange new world. It sure looks like we're going to have to tackle these topics. And you know, it's because they are socially relevant. I have much more to discuss with you, and I look forward to the next episode of Socially Relevant. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.
This is the happy take. It's a happy take for me. This is the happy take. It's a happy take, we'll see. This is a happy take. Know why? This is the one. It's the last one I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be fun.